Hey, welcome back. I have been getting a lot of requests to do the favorite makeup products of 2018 video. And honestly, I've just been kind of hesitant because I feel like if you watch my channel, you know what my favorite products are. I talk about and not only talk about, but I use the same products in a lot of my tutorials. Not to mention for the past like 2 to 3 weeks, my feed has just been saturated in, 2018 makeup favorites. So I was kind of hoping you all would forget about this, but it seems that you have not. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about my favorite products that I used in 2018, my favorite products I discovered. I'm not going to ramble on. I'm hoping that I can get this in under 10 minutes or around the 10-minute mark. So also, if you're new, there have been several new people coming over to join. This might give you an idea of what my overall makeup style is like. So let's talk about lip balm to start out with, completely random, but I use this every day on my makeup desk. I got it back in the summer. It's the Fresh Sugar Coconut Hydrating Lip Balm. Smells like a dream. It is heavenly if you love coconut. It smells so good, really moisturizing. It's just a really good prep product to use before you do your makeup. By the time I'm ready to put lipstick on, my lips are always hydrated. And yeah, I mean, it is pricier than most lip balms, but I'm just a huge fan of Fresh in general. I love the brand as a whole. I love their ingredients, and this is a nice one. I'm pretty sure I completely gave up on primer in 2018. I don't even think I have a traditional primer in my collection now, and instead I discovered the Milk Makeup Cooling Water Stick. This is what it looks like, and it's just so hydrating. I feel like it plumps my skin, it preps my skin for makeup. I don't notice that it alters my foundation or anything of that nature. So if you're just not the biggest primer fan, but you feel like you need something to hydrate or plump your skin before makeup, this is a really cool option. Not to mention it is cooling, like the name says. It feels really cold when you put it on your face, and I feel like it just kind of revives the under eye area, especially or in particular. So really interesting product for me because I just completely eliminated primer this year and went for this guy. Foundation will not be any surprise to most of you who are familiar with my channel and my favorite foundations, but my most used foundation of 2018 was definitely the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder. I think I discovered this in 2017, but man, just consistently, this is all that I used. I do want to give honorable mention to MAC Face and Body because this has been one of my oldest foundations. I mean, you can go back to some of my earliest videos and you can see me using this product. So if I'm not using Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder, most of the time it is MAC Face and Body. I normally reserve this for the summertime. So that's why I would say that all in all, I wear Light Wonder the most for a special occasion. I wear it in the summer really lightly, just wintertime, fall time. I always travel with this, and it's just like my go-to foundation. It's very light medium coverage, has a nice youthful effect to it, and there's just something about it that I just think is so healthy and luminous, and I just love the look. I have one concealer to talk about, and I can truly say that I have not loved a concealer this much, probably ever, and it's the bareMinerals Bare Pro Stick Concealer. Stick concealers, they're really underrated, and I just feel like they're not focused enough on in the beauty industry. And so I really have to hand it to bareMinerals for kind of just coming out of nowhere with this product. And I know that not a lot of people talk about it, but it is a phenomenal concealer. It is so travel friendly. It gives great coverage. It's got a nice medium full coverage to it. You can spot conceal with it. You can highlight with it. Heck, you can even use this as like a foundation base. There have been so many times when I've just put this underneath my eyes and then just put a little bit of powder on, and that's been it. One thing I really appreciate about it is that it doesn't enhance any type of lines or pores as well. It's got a nice velvety finish to it. Hands down, if you have not tried it, I would 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, what do we want to talk about next? Let's go for, I guess, powder. I have, again, just one powder that I consistently use. I have been using this since I was 18 years old. It is just, you know, if you've been using something since you're 18, like, come on now. It's a holy grail for me. And it's bareMinerals Hydrating Mineral Veil. I talk about this all the time. It is it's not one of in my opinion, out of all of the powders I've tried, especially translucent powders, this is the most invisible powder on the market. It is the most finely milled, just air. It's so airy. It feels like nothing on your face, yet it manages to set my makeup, hold my makeup in place all day. If you have dry skin, if you have porous skin, oily, you can use this powder. I mean, it's going to work for everyone. And I know it's supposed to be hydrating, but it's just the most unique formula. I can't even describe it. When you put it on, it does feel really cooling. But yeah, it doesn't enhance dryness, it doesn't enhance texture, and it just looks so dang invisible on the skin. So Hydrating Mineral Veil is my number one. I think it always will be until something changes my mind. But I also have an honorable mention for this category. This is a powder that I think I just got back in September, so that's why I didn't really want to brag on it that much, but I have really been enjoying the concept of it, and it's the Mercier Translucent Glow Powder. So this is the one that has a nice like iridescent finish to it. You can use it as a highlighter, or you can double set your face. You can set your face with her original powder and then go in with this over the top if you want a little bit more of a glow. That's kind of what I do. If I feel like I want to set my makeup but still maintain a really luminous look, I'll go in with this. And I think it's a really innovative and cool powder from Laura Mercier. Definitely different from her original, but a really stunning, glowing, healthy powder. I'm going to sound like such a broken record with this product, but for bronzer, I have to give it to Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer or Matte Bronzing Stick. I think it's just called Matte Bronzer, and I have the lighter color, which is Baked. You guys see me use this in every single flipping tutorial. I don't even know how I haven't ran out of it yet. There must be a ton of product in here. I got it back in the summertime. And I use it every single day. It is so healthy looking. It's so easy to blend and apply. I love the like big chunky packaging. It just makes it so user friendly. And not only that, but the color is really nice on this. So yeah, if you watch my channel, you know I love this. If you don't, then now you do. This is hands down my favorite bronzing product. For blush, I have one particular product and one particular color that I have used the most, and it's the NudeStix Intense Lip and Cheek Pencil, the matte version. And the color that I use the most is called Pixi. It's just like a completely blush nude color. You all know I'm not the biggest fan of bright pink blush or just blush in general, and I think these are some of the most natural and smooth blushes. You can also use them on your eyes and your cheeks, your lips, your cheeks obviously, because I'm talking about it being a blush right now, but you get the picture. It's very multi-purpose. It is a cream product, and it's so smooth looking on the skin. It's so smooth and healthy looking. It just gives you the effect that a powder blush cannot. So yeah, this is definitely the winner for me. I mean, you can see like this was quite a bit longer when I got it. And yeah, now it's down to just kind of like a little nub. So I've definitely used a lot of this. It was really hard for me to choose a highlighter because I did have 2 or 3 that I alternated throughout the year of 2018, but I would have to say the one that I just felt so gorgeous in every time I used it was the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Beauty Light Wand. I am almost completely out of this. I mean, you don't get a ton of product with it to begin with. That's one really big negative of this. But it is so stunning. I mean, it just looks so healthy and luminous. I'm wearing it today. By the way, everything I'm talking about, I am wearing today. But it's just so healthy in a natural way, healthy looking in a natural way. Did that even make sense? It's stunning in a natural way is what I'm trying to say. And you can definitely get a little crazy with this. Now, if you pump out a ton of this product by accident, you're going to have a lot of glow going on. A little goes a long way with this, but it just has this gorgeous champagne pearlescent finish to it. I'm 10 out of 10 a fan of it, and I think that it is pricey for what you get, but it looks so good. My most used brow products this year were actually either brow gels or just tinted brow products, and I would definitely say my most used one is the Glossier Boy Brow. This was given to me by my friend Allie Glines here on YouTube, and I just haven't put it down ever since. She actually sent me the blonde color and the clear color, and I love the blonde one. It's what I have in my brows today. I just think it's phenomenal. I used to use Benefit Gimme Brow, but after they changed the formula in that, I switched to Glossier, and the Glossier one, in my opinion, is just so much better. It holds my brows in place, and I don't know, something about it. You can just run it through your brows without a pencil or anything, and they just look so naturally polished, I guess. So this is definitely a staple for me. And then my clear brow gel, my favorite clear brow gel, if I really need to hold my brows in place, is the NYX Control Freak brow gel. This is something I've been using for years, and I never leave without it. So yeah, really inexpensive brow gel you can pick up at Ulta. Holds your dang brows like it glues them to the face, guys. So if you need that hold, then this is something you can check into. I rarely used eyeshadow palettes in 2018. If you watched my products I am no longer buying in 2019, you would have seen that I am just completely not buying any more eyeshadow palettes. But the one that I consistently used on a daily, weekly basis, I constantly travel with this palette, and it's not just exclusively for eyeshadows, it's actually a face palette, but it's by Charlotte Tilbury, and it is her Instant Look in a Palette. Is it called Instant Eye, or it's called Instant Look in a Palette, and I have the smoky version. She makes a couple of versions of these, and this one is just the one that I have. I love the eyeshadows in here. I don't need any other eyeshadows than the ones that are in this palette. These are stunning. It's what I have on my eyes today. You guys probably saw me use these in my makeup for hooded eyelids tutorial. And they're just so simple, but so good, so effective. You can create any type of look with these three eyeshadows. So for eyeshadow palette, I mean, I have to give it to this face palette because, I mean, not only do I use the eyeshadows in here, I use the face products as well, especially when I travel. So that's definitely my winner for some type of eye palette. And then you all know my just undying love for Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks. Again, broken record. I talk about these all the dang time. I love cream eyeshadows. The thing with eyeshadow palettes is that I don't care about them anymore. I just want something that's really polished and natural and gorgeous on my eyelids that I can alternate colors with. And that's what these are to me. These just come in an array of colors, and they're so easy to apply. If you have hooded eyelids or eyelids that might have more wrinkles on them, using something like this just doesn't pick up those textured areas like powders do. So yeah, these were the winners for me for just eyeshadows in general in 2018. Okay, getting down to the wire now, I'm going to talk about eyelashes. I discovered my holy grail, just ride or die eyelashes in 2018, and it's the pair that I'm wearing on my eyes right now, but I do have a backup pair. They are the Sephora Collection Fringe lashes. So I had the privilege of having my makeup done by Clinique, or a Clinique makeup artist at Sephora earlier in the year. I want to say it was around like May or something like that last year. And she just did a phenomenal job on my makeup, and she used these eyelashes on me. And when I saw her pull these out, I thought to myself, those are not going to work on my small, tiny, beady ass hooded eyelids. And she put them on, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, wow, where have these been my entire life. Every time I wear these eyelashes now, people ask me about my eyes. Like, a lot of times people think that these are the eyelash extensions. And they are just so perfect for my eye shape. If you are looking for eyelashes that just give you a little bit of drama, not too overwhelming, and just a stunning effect, definitely check these out. They're pretty affordable. It's $10 a pair, and I can get, probably 2 months of use out of one pair. So yeah, I just think they're stunning. I hope Sephora never discontinues these because they are gorgeous. Last but not least, let's talk about my most used lip products. Hands down, my most used lip liner is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. It is what I'm wearing on my lips today. Nothing beats this color for me. It will forever be my favorite. I will forever repurchase it. It is just like the best brownish nude color for my skin tone, no matter if it is summertime, fall time, winter. This always looks good with my skin tone. So I just prefer something more nude and neutral. I know a lot of people like her Pillow Talk, but this one is my favorite. It will always be my favorite. And then I believe this was also the year I discovered my favorite nude lipstick, which is also from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is in the shade Kim KW. So this is just the most perfect pale pink nude color a person could get. I will say that this is not for those of you who have medium or tan tone skin. It does tend to work best for light to light medium skin tones. After that, it can kind of look a little like pale, like MAC snobbish, if you're familiar with what that color looked like back in the day. But if you are anywhere from fair to light medium, even medium skin tones can wear this. It's like the perfect nude. I mean, I struggled with finding the perfect nude for years, and this is just it for me. I love it. I constantly keep Iconic Nude and Kim KW in my purse, like at all times. Finally, my favorite lip glosses have always been and will probably always be the Buxom lip glosses. So if I were to just use a lip gloss, it would definitely be these. My favorite color is called Clair. This is a mini, but they do make this color in a full size. So if I want super shimmery, like plump looking lips, I'll go in with Clair because there is a lot of glitter in this product, and it really just like makes your lips look really, really, really big. Now, on a day-to-day basis, I will use the Buxom Cream formula, which doesn't have any shimmer in it. And my favorite color in that formula is Hot Toddy, which is just kind of like a taupey nude color or like a caramel nude color. So yeah, Buxom for the win. I don't really use anything else. All right, guys, so I think that is it for my most used products of 2018. Thank you for sticking around. I know this is probably like just a longer recap video, but if you are new to my channel, I hope you enjoyed seeing some of my favorite products. As usual, let me know which products were kind of like your standouts for 2018. I'm looking forward to really just intentionally buying products this year that actually intrigue me and that I really feel like are interesting products that can be useful for people. So I definitely think you'll see me kind of kicking back on a lot of reviews this year and products that just kind of seem like cliche and that have just been done a million times. But these products to me kind of just stand the test of time. They're really versatile, easy to use, and you can get stunning results with all of these products. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.